Hello everyone, I'm Melody. I'm right now a graduate student from NYCU majoring in TESOL program. Today, it's my great honor to share the 12th week CLIL courses with you. The name of the course is The Soundtrack of My Life. You might have some ideas in your mind about the subject or the content that I would like to integrate, right? Yes, let's find out. My sharing will be divided into 5 parts. First, I will start with the rationale for designing the course. Then, I will briefly talk about the course introduction. Next, we will take a look at the course schedules. Continually, I will address the issue of the relevance of the 4C framework and 2+ in my CLIL courses. Finally, I'm looking forward to your reflection in the end of the video. Let me begin by explaining why I would like to implement music in the CLIL course. According to Phillips 1993, to study music is to study a basic form of communication, the words people, the learning process, the imagination and self-expression, the basic areas of the curriculum, and art. We can see that music is closely tied to our lives, right? Underneath so many aspects of studying music, I would like to bring to your attention that studying music is to study imagination and self-expression. Music can train our ability to think creatively and serve as a way to express our emotions and feelings. Based on this reason, I would like to incorporate this part in my course since nowadays learners have insufficient opportunity to express their feelings or voices by appreciating things under such a text-oriented curriculum. In my opinion, it's time for them to discover the connection between themselves and music. Next, I would like to give you some background information about the course. As you might already know, the name of the course is The Soundtrack of My Life, which is considered an elective course in senior high school. My target students will be 11th graders. The class time is 15 minutes every week and continuous for 12 weeks. Learners will experience the journey of music during the 12 weeks. In the course, students will go through. First, an introduction to music includes the mix of the music and basic components of music. Second, the skills for music appreciation from the lyrics, melody, or the messages behind the song. Next, learners will discover their soundtracks and make a connection between different emotional states, ranging from positive feelings to negative feelings. Finally, a hands-on playlist project through group collaboration will be implemented at the end of the course. Students have to create a playlist based on a particular emotion and provide the reasons why they would like to integrate the song into such an emotion, and they have to share a brief introduction about the song. Overall, the course objectives are divided into 3 categories. First of all, in the knowledge aspect, students will be able to gain the knowledge of the common English vocabulary used when appreciating music. Secondly, in the skill aspect, students will be able to develop the skills in analysis and appreciating music in their daily lives through basic music components, including melody, lyric, and the message in class discussions and group projects. Continually, students will be able to conduct a playlist related to music in daily lives through both individual and group works. Finally, in the attitude aspect, students will be able to raise the awareness of music appreciation by expressing their emotions and feelings of the songs. Now, I would like to move on to the next part, course schedule. The first week, we will briefly go over to the schedule of the whole semester. In the following weeks, learners will explore all topics, and each topic will continue for 2 weeks, including Music in Lives, unveil the myths of the music from week 2 to week 3, Music and Me, music appreciation in week 4 and 5, Music and Me, an individual work about music sharing from week 6 to 7, the instruction and preparation for the final project in week 8 and 9, group playlist presentation from week 10 to 11. Finally, students will have 1 week to reflect on the whole learning progress. Next, we're gonna elaborate more on the topic Music and Me, music appreciation focusing on positive emotions in week 5, and display how I'm gonna lead the lecture. Overall, PowerPoint slides, a couple of YouTube music video clips, and 2 worksheets will be used in the course. In the beginning, I will prompt 3 questions regarding music to let students engage in the topic. Continually, after knowing the reasons for appreciating songs or the meaning when listening to music, students will explore 6 positive feelings via a relevant scenario that they might encounter in their daily lives. Next, students will explore some ways to appreciate songs, including the lyrics, melody, and the message behind the song. Eventually, they have to create a soundtrack list for a particular feeling cooperatively. As for assignment, they have to finish the worksheets in the class and the 3-to-1 reflections as well. This reflection form includes 3 things they learned in the class, 2 things they found interesting, and 1 question they would like to raise. To sum up, I would like to restate the value of my course by illustrating the relevance of the 4C framework and 2+ in my course design. We all know that 4C refers to content, communication, cognition, and culture. In my course, as for content, the course encompasses, first, the basic components of music, second, 6 positive and negative emotions and their relevance to music. As for communication, the course includes the following expression and the classroom management languages as well. For example, when I feel excited, confident, I will listen to because. When I feel stressed, anxious, I will listen to because. Take our worksheet, write down your answer. As for cognition, the course aims to develop learners' music appreciation skills and express their emotional states. Finally, the cultural aspect in the course will let students explore the genres of music or songs around the world. For the 2+, first plus translanguaging. For teachers, L1 is acceptable to mediate learners' understanding. Meanwhile, teachers could use L2 to manage the class or emphasize some key points. On the other hand, students are allowed to use L1 to discuss in group discussions, and Chinese meaning is allowed to provide in the worksheet. At the same time, learners should be encouraged to present their ideas in L2, and the keywords should be written down in L2 in the worksheet. Second, plus scaffoldings. These strategies are regarded as scaffoldings in the CLIL courses, including translanguaging skills, bilingual note-taking, and body language or gestures for teachers to implement in the course. That's it for my 12-week CLIL courses. Thank you very much. Here's my contact information. If you would like to know more about the course, you can use either email or messenger. to reach me. I'm looking forward to hearing your reflection after the end of the video. Thanks for your attention.